Oh my god! That is half a cow. G'day guys, Paul, Perth FourbeeFour Adventures, and welcome to another one of our adventures. Now, that big ass rock behind me, right there, that is called Wagga rock. Now I believe that is the second biggest granite monolith in Australia, next to Uluru. And we're going to go in and explore. It also houses the, and the flies are very friendly out here as usual, it also houses one of the biggest, I think the biggest gallery of Indigenous artwork in Western Australia in the cave along one side of it. So we're going to go and have a look. And it also has a very interesting picture, which I'm sure you've seen before, which has a lot of people speculating as to where it came from. So first of all, there is a gate you have to go through, so you've got to open and close the gate when you go through, and the same when you come back out again. So we're going to head on through, and we'll see you at the rock. Okay, so this is the cave where the artwork is, and this is the unusual one that you've probably seen before. A three-masted sailing ship that has got some what looks like Arabic writing underneath it. Now there's a lot of speculation as to how that got here. Nobody really knows, but it is quite old and it's over the top of the original Indigenous artwork. So we'll just have a quick look along this wall and have a look at some of the artworks, because it is really amazing. This artwork is said to be tens of thousands of years old, so it's lasted the time. It's pretty awesome. As I said, one of the largest, or the largest gallery of Indigenous artworks in Western Australia is on this rock. And as you can see, it stretches all the way down there. It's massive. It's quite green around here too, so I'm guessing they've had a bit of rain. Some butterflies. One thing we did notice on the trip up here, lots and lots of butterflies. I don't know whether that's significant for this time of year, but they are everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. There's hundreds of them here. Look at them all. Hundreds of them. Let's get back to looking at the artwork. those marks coming down the wall, that's where the water runs from the top up there. I don't know if you can see the top up there. The water runs all the way down the rock and comes down here. I'm guessing over time it's going to wash the artwork away, because you can see down here it's not a very nice colour over the top of the artwork, but just look at it, spectacular. So there you go, some pretty awesome artwork there. Thank you to the Wagga people. They are the traditional owners of this land, the elders that are in charge of this awesome place, and thank you to them for allowing us to come and view such a fantastic gallery of art. So we're going to head on around the rock. Now there's actually a 5 kilometre drive around the rock, so we're going to go for a drive around it and have a look from the other side. Alrighty, just some of the things along here. Now I don't know if you'll be able to pick this up on the camera, but if you have a look up here, that rock up there resembles a turtle. There are some rocks that hang out up the top of the main rock that some people think form the shapes of animals, but if you have a look at that one, and I might try and zoom in. Zoom doesn't go too well on these cameras. I might try and zoom in, but that one up there does resemble a turtle, so we'll zoom in. Nah, camera's not letting me zoom in. So anyway, a little bit about this rock. It is 5 kilometers in diameter and 1.5 kilometers in length. So it's a good 5k drive around on this track, and yeah, it's quite interesting to have a look at all the different shaped rocks and the way they fall and land as you go around. Now there is another one, if I remember rightly, that's shaped like a cat, but it was 2 years ago when we were here last, so they might be gone by now, but we'll keep driving around and see what we can find. Alright, well that was Wagga Rock. As I said, 5k drive around the rock and come back out onto the same road through the gate and close the gate behind you. So yeah, quite an interesting drive around. So we are now back on the Dalgaranga Road, and we're going to head to Big Bell. Now on the way through we saw a shortcut that can take us through to the old town site, so we're going to take that one rather than drive all the way back to the Q Road and turn left there. So hopefully it'll be a little bit quicker and we can find a nice little camp spot in the town itself and set up camp. Alright, see you there guys. Okay, so it looks like we're coming up on the old town site now, and this looks very much like the old pub on our left hand side. Now, well, look, I think it could be the old pub from the pictures I've seen. We'll duck in here and have a look. Okay, just going to have a quick look at the pub. Now it is all fenced off, so you can't... Oh, there's a big hole in the fence. Of course there's a hole in the fence, isn't there? But yeah, road train going past. Now if I look like I'm a bit frazzled, it's been 38 degrees today, so that would explain why. But yeah, this is the old pub, so we are... this is the old town square. So we have finally made it to Big Bell. 12 months ago we were supposed to do this trip, but we couldn't do it due to COVID, and now we have finally made it. So here we go, images of Big Bell. So that's what the town used to look like. Historic Big Bell Township. So basically Big Bell originated because there is a gold mine here back in the early 1900s. It was mined for gold and the town started and was built. But in the 1950s they shut the mine down and the town went defunct, and basically there is not a lot left of it now. Now in the last few years the gold mine has reignited again, so they are using the gold mine again, but the town of course is beyond repair. So we're going to go and have a look around for camp, and then we might go for a walk around. I might even put the drone up and see if we can have a look at what this place looks like from the air. Now this pub itself, I've done a little bit of research on it, and the facade at the front here, if you go onto images on the net and check out the Como Hotel in Perth, they say that this is the sister pub to the Como Hotel in Perth, and it also boasted to have the longest public bar in either WA or the Southern Hemisphere. Could have been the Southern Hemisphere, I may be wrong there, but yeah, very interesting place. Okay. We're going to go find somewhere to set up camp. I'll get rid of these flies, and then we'll have a look around. I'm pretty sure this is the old church. I love these old buildings, what's left of them. They've obviously got a story to tell, and yeah, I just love looking through the old ruins. So yeah, this looks like the old church. Here we go there. Yep, definitely. And of course people like to graffiti in these places, which really does annoy me. But here we go. Look at that, awesome. So from what I can see, there's only two buildings left in Big Bell and a windmill. Lots of slabs, lots of relics, lots of bits and pieces, lots of rubbish, and lots of broken glass, unfortunately, but that's the times we live in. Alright, well, camp is now all set up, and as you can see, the flies are absolutely horrendous around here, so we've had to resort to the fly nets. So as you can see, or as you have already seen, we've only got the 2 Jeeps with us on this trip. We did have a few other vehicles that were lined up to come along with us, but they slowly fell through by the wayside. And Gary's Jeep has an ECU problem, so he wasn't game to bring it out here. So he's riding shotgun with Brad for a change. So he gets to find out what it's like in the passenger seat and live out of a trailer for a while. So we're just finishing up setting up camp. So we got Brad over there, Gary's just on the other side of him. Myself and Clarissa are over here, and Clarissa is currently trying to set up the toilet tent. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so Clarissa's little achievement for this trip is the shower tent, which is currently a toilet tent. So I won't show you around inside because nobody wants to look at the toilet. Not really, not out here with all these flies. But, however, the other thing we have bought for this trip, which I'm going to try out tomorrow night, is a shower. Now, we're going to be out for 5 days, so we're going to give that a whirl and see how good it is. Now I'll probably unbox that maybe tomorrow night and we'll give it a bit of a test out, see how much water it uses and see just how effective it is in the new shower tent. So because that'll come in handy on our longer trips next year with the Holland track. We're doing 2 trips on the Holland track in May for our tag alongs back to back, so that will come in real handy if it works. So we'll give that a whirl. I might even do a separate video on it because it's probably not fitting in this video, so by the time I unbox it and figure out how it works and get it going, then yeah, I might do a separate video. Alright, the flies have gone to bed and it's time to cook dinner. I'm cooking cheeseburgers and Harry Fisher's famous cold oil fries. Brad's over there. What are you cooking, Brad?
Half a cow.
Half a cow?
Half a cow.
Half a cow. And some salad. Oh, at least some of it's healthy. What about you, Gary?
I got pork shoulder and mushrooms.
Pork shoulder and mushrooms. I've got to go and have a look at this while mine's burning.
Yeah, that's all right.
What do we got?
I've chopped mine up so it'll fit. Have a look at it. You got a bullet.
Oh my God!
He's got a friggin' bullet.
That is half a cow.
She gave me the big bit of the butcher's. I didn't realise it's not going to fit on me plate.
Oh my God!
They're not going to fit.
Well, there is a pub just up the road. You'd get that in the pub. Well, not that pub, but you know.
It's a $25 bit of steak.
But a $25 bit of steak. That is one hell of a bit of steak.
Yeah, it's a $25 piece of steak. They charge $7 a kilo.
That's
if
right.
I knew it was that big, that'd do me for the whole trip. I just searched it.
Well, we got steak for lunch tomorrow. All right, mine's burning, so I better get back to it. Car. Crickets, go away. Does anybody want a cricket with a hamburger? Look, there you go. Al dente. Look, still alive. All right.
Always trying something new, Oasis.
That's right. Cheeseburgers and cold oil fries with possibly the odd cricket. So yes. Oh, there's another cricket. Crickets are a delicacy in Thailand. I'm not quite sure how much they cost, but we do them for free out here at Big Bell. Anybody want some crickets? Did you have some salad with your steak, or have you still getting through the steak?
Well, the cow eats grass, so that's his salad.
All right, cheeseburger and fries. There we go, Big Bell style. Poor Jesus, have another cricket. Good morning and welcome to day 2 of our epic adventure. Not quite sure what to call this one. We're in the Midwest region, so I suppose it's a Midwest adventure. The plan for today is to head out of Big Bell and head towards Murchison. Now basically we had a plan to come up to Big Bell and then we were going to head across to Murchison and Kalbarri from there. We don't have any set plan as to how we're going to get there apart from following the Murchison River as much as we possibly can. So we've got a little detour on the way out. A friend of ours who works at Telstra gave us some directions to a radio tower that has supposedly a reasonably good 4x4 track to get up to the radio tower with some spectacular views from up there. And these flies, 6:30 in the morning, and the flies are already super friendly, so getting out of here this morning will be good. And we're going to go out and have a look at that the views from that radio tower, and then we're going to head along the Murchison River. Well, we're going to head towards Murchison and pick up the Murchison River and hopefully camp somewhere along there tonight. Now, interesting camp, this place. Here I am standing in one of the main streets of Big Bell, and as you can see, deserted. But yeah, the gold mine, the trucks are running up and down the road, so it's fairly noisy. Crickets, absolutely inundated with crickets last night. They were everywhere, attracted to the light obviously, but they were bounding around, landing on us so much that eventually we just went to bed because they were everywhere. So I presume it's just that time of year, or whether it's like that around here all the time, but yeah, absolutely infested with crickets. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to we've had an early breakfast because of these flies, and we're going to head back to camp, or I'm going to head back over to the camp now and pack up, and we will be on our way. So we'll see you on the way out.
Right where you want me now, I see you written out like fire. You burn me, I wanna feel it again. Don't say it's fine when you know we need time. If I hold up my side, can we feel it tonight? Show me the heights or I'll reset. I always find a way.
Alright, well, as you can see, we have left Big Bell and tried to put the drone up this morning and found there was a problem with the SD card. So I don't know whether all the footage I recorded yesterday is any good or whether I can retrieve it. So I've had to swap the SD card out and refilm all the stuff this morning. So I'll find out that when I get home, I suppose. Okay, as I said earlier, today's plan is we're now heading out of Big Bell. That is the mine just to my left there, and of course I'm not driving, so she's driving. It's good to share, always good to share. So we're going to try and find this radio tower track that we've been given directions to, and see how that goes. Okay, we just saw a sign on the road that said Afghan Rock, so we thought we'd pop in and have a look, and there it is. That is an Afghan Rock apparently. So I'm not sure I'll climb it. I might send the drone up and have a look at it and see what it's like, and then maybe climb it. But, we'll see what it looks like from the air.
Make a mistake, I need it for hearts that never break. You got me right where you want me now. I see you written out like fire. You burn me, I wanna feel it again. Don't say it's fine when you know we need time. If I hold up my side, can we feel it tonight?
Okay, we found the entrance to the World Range radio tower, which is just over there, but unfortunately it has a gate on it and the gate is locked. Now, we were supposed to have a Telstra remote technician with us that would have the authority to go through that gate, but he couldn't make it because his vehicle is currently in pieces. So unfortunately we're not going to be able to go in there because it's locked. So okay, we will have to see, we'll see if there's another entrance, but my guess is it's Telstra personnel only. So sorry Paul, you couldn't join us mate, would have been good to get up there, but never mind, we shall carry on up the road. Okay, well we're currently on a cut through track where we're trying to cut through from where we were through to the Murchison River, and we've just come across this old, I don't know, Shearing, it's a pastoral lease, Mecca pastoral lease I think it is, and just come across this old abandoned maybe shearing station or something. There's an old shearing quarters over there, and that looks like the old shearing shed there with some pens over the far side. So I'll just there's some interesting little creek crossings on the road on the way through here though. I haven't filmed any yet, but of course they're dry, there's no water through them, so it's just a dip in the road really. But I'll stick the drone up and we'll have a look around. Quite interesting from the air. We'll just go and have a look inside this old shearing shed, see what it looks like. Oh, the floors are a bit rickety. Yeah, definitely an old shearing shed. Certainly seen better days. Oh, I can hear some occupants. There we go. A couple of derelicts from the past.
Yeah, we'll just watch the film over a bit.
Yeah.
Here we go. Go on. Up you go. Get the camera rolling.
Certainly seen better days.
That's alright. Yeah, I stood up there, started going down about half a foot. Yeah, I'm out of here.
You stay there, you had breakfast, I didn't, I'm right.
I got you by about 30 kilos anyway, mate.
See how big these rooms are. Oh, and the good old graffiti never ceases to amaze me. Yeah, roof needs a bit patching on this one. This one's got a secret door through to the next one. Adjoining rooms. There we go.
Belt-driven things for the shearers down that far left-hand side.
Oh, okay.
That would have been a sorting shed, that one there.
Yeah, well, I walked through, the floorboards weren't all that fantastic, so I thought I better not keep going.
Yeah, no, I only got to the door.
I wasn't going that far.
The door on that one, I wasn't going in.
Put a work order in, they can fix the floor.
Alright, so there you go. Looks like an old sheep station from the past that hasn't been used for many, many years. So, alright, now are you sure we're on the right track here, Bradley?
Got no idea.
You got no idea?
My hammer died about an hour ago, I thought we were just following yours.
Absolutely no idea, but geez, we come across some cool
Heading
stuff.
that way.
As long as we end up at the Murchison River at some point, we should be fine.
Yeah, I think we will. We'll end up at the back of MOA, so I think that's alright.
Murchison River's between us and the coast.
Yeah, well this is it.
Poona Road.
How hard could it be?
As long as we keep pointing that way, we should be fine. come across an interesting little bit. Doesn't look too difficult from here, but
There must have been a fair bit of water. That's where all this till's come from.
what's the verdict?
4 Mile Creek,
4 Mile Creek.
this one's called.
Yeah, it's a little bit interesting. Isn't it?
Hasn't long been dry because there's water there and that's still soggy there. So,
Yeah, for sure.
you know what?
There's some rather large footprints going through here.
Yowie.
Yowie? Do you get yowies around here?
Absolutely you do.
Oh dear. Alright, well yeah, so that's the creek up there. Down that way. How was that?
Yep, all good. How many flies?
Oh, hang on, I forgot to put lunch in the oven.
Sorry, I'll pull on over.
Well, the flies have subsided just a little bit. I think there was 3 less than the 4,000 flies that I had at the last stop. So time to put some lunch in the travel buddies.
I journey through the darkness, through the deepest and the hardest. I wear the scars like tattoos, every single break and bruise, so I know what the cost is. I'll go through anything to get where I wanna be. Nothing you throw at me.
This is the most exercise Gary's done for a long time. This is twice now he's had to get out and open up gates. Enough exercise, mate?
You'd have thought the farmers could have given us a remote.
Okay, we have made it to Mecca Station and I'm guessing this is the old homestead. And no, this is not where all that makeup's made. It's a pastoral company. Doesn't look like anybody lives there anymore. It's a tiny room. Still got some carpet on it. Laundry. This could be the ensuite. Shower. Oh, there's a hole in the floor there. Oh, there's another hole in the floor there. That doesn't open. Yes, very interesting. Alright, it's lunchtime. Okay, as you can see, we have left the Mecca homestead, if that is the actual homestead. Driving along the road out, just come across this old truck. Got a vehicle for you, Gary.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Chuck your shit in there. No, Bedford.
Away you go.
I reckon it'll go. It's missing a couple of headlights though. Oh, it's locked.
There you go.
Damn it, who locks a car out here? Hey? God. Look at that. Immaculate. Only one owner. So there you go. Interesting what you find out on these old outback roads. Station roads. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay. Better get through the gate because Gary's holding it open for us. Woohoo, we have made it to the Murchison River. Sign back there said, warning, river crossing ahead. And here it is. It's not flowing, but there is water in it. Looks a bit stagnant on that side. However, there is some water on this side. And some fish. Lots of fish. Look at that. That's a bit sludgy. There you go, we made it. Now we're going to go and find somewhere to camp.
Gonna knock me off of my feet. It might take everything. So if you want it, you gotta be ready to play. 'Cause I'll go through anything. And you're gonna have to go through me. You're walking it like you're Goliath. But do you really wanna try it? They tell me that you're 10 feet tall. They tell me you can never fall. But I don't really buy it. I'll go through anything to get where I wanna be. Nothing you throw at me gonna knock me off of my feet. It might take everything. So if you want it, you gotta be ready to play. 'Cause I'll go through anything. And you're gonna have to go through me.
Oh well, there you go. As soon as we get here, Brad's gone and got himself stuck. This is pretty soft on this side. I'm assuming this is overflow from the river.
I think we might have to be better off going the other side of the river.
And this side is really, really soft, so we might have to go back around on the other side. Break the crust on here, and it is really soft underneath. So, yeah, alright, I think Brad's got himself stuck here. Are you stuck, Bradley?
Gary's idea. I think we're going the other side of the river.
Barely even down, eh?
She's working hard.
Yeah.
She's spinning.
No, nothing's spinning. Must be the other side. No, nothing's spinning at all.
Here.
Yeah, as soon as you break the crust here.
Soft. Plus we're still running. 30 pounds. So
Yeah, true.
26 pounds.
Stop, mate. I reckon you have to back up. I think I might drop some air out of the tyres. Alright, let's try that again with lower tyre pressures.
Lower tyre pressures and much more confidence.
That's right, it's amazing what a difference makes when you just lower your tyre pressures a bit.
PSI, no worries.
Now obviously we've been on dirt all day, some pretty rough dirt, so our tyres were down, well mine still are down to around 26. Probably up a bit because of the heat of the day, but I'm guessing he's just dropped down to somewhere around 16. And yeah, 10 PSI makes all that difference. So we might go check out the other side of the river and see if that track's any better. Okay, so our plans to, these flies are still shocking. Our plans to camp alongside the Murchison River kind of fell by the wayside. We went down the other side of the river and it didn't really go very far, and the river's pretty stagnant, so we'd probably get eaten alive by mosquitoes overnight. And the other side that we were going to go down that Brad got stuck on has actually been taken over by a river, and that's just riverbed now. There's no track there anymore. So we hightailed it out of there and we thought we'll go and top up some fuel at the Murchison Roadhouse. And lo and behold, we found this lovely little grassy oasis right here at the Murchison Oasis Roadhouse Caravan Park. So we're going to stay here tonight. The other option was to go back up to the off-road area and cut down to the river and find camp down there. But it's starting to get late, and it's Clarissa's birthday today, and I got a little surprise planned for her once we've got camp set up, and we wanted to get that done before it got dark. So we're all set up now. Nice grassy area, $15 a night, Murchison Roadhouse Caravan Park, so can't go wrong. And we've got a little secluded spot right at the back here because there's hardly anybody here. So this is the caravan park. And yeah, literally there's only a couple of other vehicles here. So alright, we're going to get this surprise sorted out, and we will talk to you later. God, this is hard. Okay.
Straight down, back down this road, keep going, and then we basically go past the
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Come on, light up.
Happy birthday, dear Clarissa.
Oh, you've done
Happy
well.
birthday to you.
Thank you.
Happy birthday,
Hip
Pooh!
hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
Blow the
Hip
candles out.
hooray!
And you notice we had to put Gary's spit mask on so he didn't put the candles out.
So there you go.
Thank you.
I didn't forget to buy you a cake. That's why we've had no room in the fridge this trip so far.
Cake's out, beer's in.
Yay.
It's all my fault.
Alright, we're going to enjoy the cake and a few drinks. Alright guys, we will probably pretty much end this trip here, because from here we are going to head to Murchison Off-Road, I think, and then head out to Kalbarri from here. So just like to thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We're going to enjoy a few drinks around our nice little Oasis camp tonight, and we will see you on our next adventure. Cheers guys.